Looks like yet again we are in the Brian forgot to watch the charge on his phone, so we have to do this weird, awkward position. Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me. I'm back for Doctor Who. Oh boy, this episode. I've got an early day tomorrow, so let's just jump into it. Spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch the thing and back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. This episode was about Mary Shelley, the woman who invented Frankenstein. And the crew get there because they're just having fun. First of all, they notice things are off. Mary Shelley's husband is MIA. She's acting weird. The house is acting a little weird. Then they start to notice ghostly things. Then they start to notice that they can't leave rooms. Like, they'll go through a room and then they'll come right back out on the other side, or they'll go downstairs and they'll be right at the top of the stairs. It splits off into 3 groups, but I don't really think that there's need to mention what happens with the 3 groups. Basically, the key to everything is one of the D-bag guys is a sleepwalker and he walks through walls. The doctor figures out, oh, that's because he's not thinking and he's not being able to be tricked by this perception filter that's on the house. So what is causing all of this? Well, we find out that it is a single Cyberman. Yes, the lone Cyberman. Holy crap. And he starts wreaking havoc. He avoids a baby, though. Avoids killing or assimilating a baby. We find out that he's looking for the Guardian. The Guardian who is holding this thing, and I forgot what he called it. And we find out that the Guardian is, of course, Shelley, as they call him. And he has in him this, like, Cyberman codex thing that is inside of him that holds all the history to the Cybermen in it. And someone from the future, maybe even the Doctor, sent it back in time to protect it, but then it found its way to Shelley, and it got absorbed into him, and it doesn't want to be with the Cyberman, but the Doctor figures out that he needs to live because he's still a famous author in his own right, and words matter, and history could change forever if he died. So she decides to pull off this tricky maneuver to get the device into her. And then the evil Cyberman threatens to destroy all of reality, all of the Earth, with his cyber ship. And the Doctor, not willing to call his bluff or not, openly gives it to him. And now she's like, hey, so plan B, we now have time travel and try to make sure that Cyberman doesn't completely destroy the world. Now I would understand if you guys want to go, I will drop you back in 2020. Things will be fine for you guys. And they're like, hell no, we ain't gonna go. That's a big part about this episode is the Doctor is very traumatized by the Cyberman and doesn't want to lose another person to it. Which I feel like that is going to be ominous to the fact that by the end of this 2-parter, at least one companion is going to die or leave. And that'll be sad, really sad. I ain't see any of them go, even though if we dwindled them down, maybe they could get more spotlight. And they could get more characterization. That's the episode. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep it quick because early day tomorrow. and not much actually happened in the long scheme of things. But it was still really good, and I still really liked it. Um, Mary Shelley was cool, and I like how she stood up to the Cyberman. All the other Victorian characters, I don't remember their names, and they were just superfluous. And I did really like the costumes, and again, I love Graham, especially when he thinks that he's like, so does that explain the whole woman and her daughter thing? They're like, what? You come up with something smart, Doctor, because ghosts don't exist, right? Maybe they do. He's like, what? So I love Graham. He continues to be great, but overall, I liked the episode. Just there wasn't that much story to it because they're teasing for next week and the week after, where it's the big two-parter finale. Which is, oh my god! But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will be for Supergirl. But that's it for now. Till next time and beyond. No time for snappy outro jokes. Up, up, and away. Speaking of,